Like, we were homeless together. We didn't have anything to eat together. We didn't have his dad in our life. It was him and I figuring it out. I'm 16, figuring it out with a kid. That's fucking mind-boggling. So much responsibility. I can't even think for myself at this point, and at 16, I'm having to think for someone else. And so I had to tell my son, because by the time I had Mikey, I was 21. I was in a relationship, but unfortunately, my partner, he wasn't helping me out. So what I would do is I would ask my kids for help, and Mikey would be bothered, and it was like, nope, he didn't want to help. And so I would put this responsibility on my kids. And I had to actually explain that to my son and tell him now, like, hey, you're grown, so I can tell you why I did this, why I put so much more on you than on your brother or your sister. And this is the reason. Because as a single mom, I had everything mapped out. Time, in 10 minutes I'm going to do this, and 10 minutes I can do this, because I was just in survival mode. I was here like moving at 100 miles an hour, and my kids were all I had to help me. And because I didn't have a reliable partner, I put that responsibility on my son. And I had to explain that to him. And I told him, like, it's not about me loving you differently. It just sometimes as parents, we're going to cater to our other kids' weaknesses or their temper tantrums or anything like that. And I wanted him to understand it wasn't personal. It was just at the time, that's all I could deal with. That's all I could handle and whatnot. And it wasn't a favoritism thing. It was a let's hurry up and get going thing. It was like, we have to just keep moving, and it was survival mode. So I just want to say, like, even at my age, I'm learning to have these uncomfortable and difficult conversations.